Machine weighs how much?
400 grams.
Okay, or close to it, right? Okay, so that seems like a lot on an escalator, right? But each step is 1,800 pounds per step for cave, meaning 1,800 pounds in one step on an impact, the step will cave in. So you can't get two people that weigh 1,800 pounds to stand on one escalator and it's going to crack. It's not. It's impossible, right? There's nobody walking around that big. Okay, so they designed it so it can fit. If you notice, the machine is 22 inches wide. Escalator is 48, right? So we're only going to be able to clean one half of the escalator. I get the question, well, why they just didn't make it wider? That slides? Look at that. Okay, we want to keep the legs in the middle of the step, right? And we just want to slide it from left to right. Okay? So when we're cleaning on this side and we finish and then we want to go to this side, middle of the step, both legs, slide it over. Okay? You want to get up to the safety brushes on your escalator and push it forward to touch the riser. Okay? So now, let me tell you the safety features on your escalator. You pull on the handrail and sit on the handrail, the escalator's going to shut off. If you hit your cone plate on the bottom hard enough, it's going to shut off. If you break the glass, it's going to shut off. If you kick the skirts hard enough, it's going to shut off. If you hit them hard enough, they're going to shut off. Okay? All escalators have the same type of safety feature. Now, depending on the cone plate impact, depending on the sensitivity of it, they may be increased or lowered. A lot of airports have them increased because the roller bags coming off, you're able to keep moving. Some are very sensitive, shuts down. And then you got everybody like this. Okay? So remember, pulling the machine off, you want to just come to the cone plate, take your time with it, and just slide it right off. And I'll show you how to do that when we get to that point. Okay, so here we go. We're on one side. We're going to start on the right side. Okay? Charles, did you get that spray bottle for me?
Right there.
Is that water?
Yeah.
Okay. Where's our company? Madonna. This is a division in our company. We designed this. This is the best, when I tell you the best, answer to grease is Madonna, right? It, by far, in my 17 going on 18 years of experience in cleaning escalators, is the best because it cuts down on the amount of detail work that you have to do by hand, okay? So here we go. All right, so I'm in the process of doing Skyview Mall in Queens. Anybody familiar with it? Okay, so you familiar how dirty they are, right? So what we're gonna do is we just, hey, look at that.
Same hole you can.
Half water, half and half.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put some in here. It's very concentrated. This is very concentrated, so we go with ounces to the gallon of water, okay? Ounces. So it's 10 ounces per gallon of water. The take home is 4 gallons of water, okay? So we don't want to put more than what we need. You don't have to empty your clean water tank. You have to empty your dirty water tank. When this is empty, this is full. When this is halfway empty, it's going to be less in here because we don't fill this up to 5 gallons. So we're not going to get 5 gallons in here. We get 4 in here, we're going to get a little less than 4 every time. You're going to have less water in here because water has weight. The weight of the water holds to the 18 brushes that are in the machine. Plus there's a recovery tray on the bottom, so you're going to have some water still in the recovery tray until you pull it off. And then you vacuum it back up into the recovery tank. Okay, so the amount of water, the weight of it is millimeter poundage. I forget the exact weight that water holds, but whatever we have here, the majority of it is going to be in the recovery tank, and then you're going to have some that's left on the steps. But by the time you get to the top and you rotate your escalator back to the bottom, these steps are going to be dry, so you don't have to worry about slipping. Once you finish it, you can pull it off, wrap it up, turn your escalator on, you're ready to ride. Okay?
So you said the dilution rate is different in the tank than when you do the pre-spray?
I can't hear you.
The dilution rate in the tank is different than when you do a pre-spray because you pre-spray you said 50/50,
Right,
right?
pre-spray 50/50, right? Or 100, right? I like to do 100 in a pump spray bottle. Now these are some of the, now I'm great you guys are here because I'm gonna need you guys to help them complete what you want, okay? And that is purchasing a couple of extra little things that's not expensive, but is vital, right? And that is, you get your car wash, you own a car, you get your car wash, right? So the things that they use to clean the rims with is the microfiber gloves, right? It has those little hairs, follicles hanging off them. Get a couple of those. You can rewash them, no problem, throw them in the wash machine. You can reuse them. You don't dry them, you just wash them, they dry fine, right? Reason you want to get that because those little fiber hairs, they drop into the groove of the escalator steps and you just wipe it out. Excess water, any grease, any grime. It's no problem. A deck brush, just a deck brush. They have 2 kinds of deck brushes. You have one with the stainless steel brushes and just a regular horsehair brush with a pole. So what you want to do is you want to just, on your pre-op, put your stick here with your escalator coming towards you, hold the deck brush right there on the yellow. You want to be able to get everything up that's under your skirts. Under your skirts on the side, right? So this way, if you notice, the machine only goes to the skirt. So that means everything that's yellow, we gotta either do by hand or we gotta find a faster way to get to it. When we started this, we used to do all of that by hand. Scrape, 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 scrape. And it took us 6 hours to do one escalator. Now it's taking me 2 hours, okay? Just pushing the machine and a little bit of detail work, okay? So we got the little hairs, we got the deck brush, right? And
The microfiber.
yeah, the microfiber hand brush and some spray bottles. That's it. That's all you need.
So what if we use it,
That.
the two tools you just mentioned?
I don't have them.
No, we don't have them.
No, that's what I was addressing to the management so they could, you know,
I
make.
mean, until they get here, what's an alternative?